هاي جايز، معكم لينا.
هاي جايز، معكم هونجو.
بفيديو اليوم فيديو صرتوا كثير سأليني عنه على الانستغرام، على سناب شات، على تيك توك، everywhere، حتى على اليوتيوب اكثر شيء اكيد عم تسالوني. لينا what is your MBTI؟ شو هي البرسوناليتي لإلك؟ واذا عملت التست. انا ولا مره عملته تقريبا من شي سنتين وما بتذكر شو هو ابدا، بتذكر بس الرسمه بتذكر الوان الرسمه بس حتى الاسم ما بعرف شو هو. وهونجو كمان عامل التست من شي كذا سنه، كمان نفس الشيء وقت عملناه سوا من سنتين. وبعتقد بس واحد شخصيته تتغير ومع الوقت بيصير يجاوب على الاسئله بطريقه مختلفه. فكرمال هيك اليوم رح نعمل MBTI اثنيناتنا ورح نشوف البرسوناليتي لنا. اوكي؟
يب.
Are you ready؟ كل واحد معه ايباد، انا معي الصغير الكيوت وهونجو معه الكبير الضخمه. اوكي، رح نفتح الويب سايت، كل واحد حيشتغل على his own ايباد، رح يفتح MBTI questions. وبهذا الوقت رح احط لكم الاسئله هون بالانجليزي هي وعم تمشي. بحط لكم الاسئله واكيد فيكم تكبسوا حتى تشوفوا الترجمه العربي. MBTI تيست. اوكي، هلا فتحت هيدا MBTI تيست هون ورح بلش مرق لكم الاسئله، فيكم تقرون بالانجليزي وانا وهونجو رح نجاوب عليهم. هونجو كمان فتحها هون بس دقيقه، هيدي ثقيله. اوكي، رح نبلش باول سؤال. الاسئله هن بالانجليزي فنحن رح نحكي اكيد بالانجليزي مع بعض، رح نقراهم بالانجليزي بس رح تشوفوا الاسئله عم تمرق هون على الشاشه بالانجلش لانجويج، وكل واحد رح يقول his answer، يعني اذا completely agree او completely disagree. وبنفس الوقت فيكم تكبسوا بونج سي ورح تلاقوا الترجمه بالعربي. اوكي، فدون وري كله موجود بالعربي. اوكي، let's start with question number 1. First, you regularly make new friends, which means you make new friends. Chakam, what is your answer?
Agree.
Agree strongly or medium or low? What is this?
Most strongest.
اوكي، هونجو اكيد اكثر واحد بالعالم بيعمل رفقه، عنده شي 200 رفيق يمكن.
I can make friend even I go to Mars. So easy.
اوكي، انا بالنسبه لي حطيت مش strongly medium agree. Okay, you spend a lot of your free time exploring various topics that pique your interest.
1, 2, 3, strongest.
Me, medium. Again.
Seeing other people cry can easily make you feel like you want to cry too.
Agree. Strong for me. For me, if I hear someone crying, I will cry, even if I don't know the person.
나는
هونجو حط disagree. ما بيبكي. حط
just a bit.
Just a bit. For me, I put strongly agree.
Why?
Because if I see anyone, even if I don't know them crying, I will immediately cry. I just can't see people crying.
I'm always asking, what is the problem? Let me fix it.
For me, I will cry with you. But seriously, احنا هيك مختلفين. How often do you make a backup plan for your backup plan?
1, 2, 3.
Strongly agree.
The middle.
For me, I always say, what is the backup for? Because I'm always stressed out. If this doesn't work, I have to think of something else because it makes me stressed.
For me, I make a plan, just plan A, and then the others, inshallah. Depends on God.
طيب.
Usually stay calm. Even under.
Obviously, you're not calm. Continue. Continue.
You usually stay calm, even under a lot of pressure.
Even under a lot of pressure.
1, 2, 3.
Strongly disagree.
Not strong.
Strongly? Seriously, هالمرة completely different. Me strongly disagree, he strongly agrees. Social events, you rarely try to introduce yourself to new people and mostly talk to the ones you already know.
소셜 이벤트에서 you rarely try to introduce yourself to new people. 1, 2, 3. Super disagree. I'm super professional for making new friends.
Yeah, for me, I agree because I like to hang out with my friends.
You prefer to completely finish one project before starting another.
Agree.
난
Seriously, completely different أجوبتنا, our answers. You are very sentimental. Agree. Strongly agree.
난 middle.
Okay.
You like to use organizing tools. You like to use organizing tools like schedules and lists. One, two, three. Strongly.
Okay. Even a small mistake can cause you to doubt your overall abilities and knowledge. Agree a bit.
난 just middle.
Me just tiny bit agree. Okay. You feel comfortable just walking up to someone you find interesting and striking up a conversation. Do that, to be honest. If like he's really, really interesting. Like if I meet
He
or she.
What did you say?
he-
Contents finish.
Okay, I will put 1, 2,
Three.
3. Really?
난 super disagree.
Why?
Because it's really hard to find interesting people. For me, that. Yeah. You are not too interested in discussing various interpretations. Yeah, you.
Okay, you are not too interested in discussing various interpretations and analysis of creative work. Boom. Strongly agree. I'm not interested.
You are more inclined to follow your head than your heart.
Disagree.
The strongest.
You are strongest in this one, Maza. Okay.
근데 except love.
Hot. No, the other hand doesn't.
What is this point? This is regular.
طيب.
Do I have to make a relationship with my head?
No.
I love you.
Okay. You usually prefer just doing what you feel like at any given moment instead of planning a particular daily routine. Agree a bit.
You rarely worry about whether you make a good impression on people you met.
1, 2, 3. You enjoy participating in group activities.
1, 2, 3. Books and movies that make you come up with your own interpretation of ending. 2, 3.
Agree.
I totally disagree.
Happiness comes more from helping others accomplish things than your own accomplishments.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. The strongest agreed.
You are interested in so many things that you find it difficult to choose what to try next. Am I interested in so many things?
The strongest agree.
Me medium, because I already know what my style is. You are prone to worrying that things will take a turn for the worse. Oh well, this is the first one same. First one same. اثنيناتنا حطينا strongly agree. Okay. You avoid leadership roles in group settings.
1, 2, 3.
Disagree.
Super disagree.
Me too. Super disagree.
Definitely not an artistic type of person. You think the world would be a better place if people relied more on rationality.
It's on their feelings. This is completely you, 100%. Okay, you prefer to do your own chores before allowing yourself to relax. Strongly agree.
Strongly agree. You enjoy watching people argue. 1, 2, 3.
Strongly disagree.
And I strongly agree.
Why I hate when people argue like.
Argue of what?
Like maybe sometimes it can be a negative argue, like having a fight or something. If the people around me are happy, it makes me happy.
In political way. Conservative and progressive.
Yeah.
One time 하면 it will be balanced. The word. This is what I might think. You tend to avoid drawing attention to yourself.
Okay, your mood can change very quickly.
One, two, three.
Strongly agree.
Yeah, when Lina made me angry. Of course not now.
Okay, you
Getting
lose patience with people who are not as sufficient as you.
Efficient가 뭐지?
Efficient as you. Often end up doing things at the last possible moment.
Three.
You always have been fascinated by the question of what if anything, happens after death. Agree.
Super agree.
Usually prefer to be around others rather than on your own.
You usually prefer to be
To be around others, which means with a
Mm.
group of people rather than being by yourself.
One, two, three.
Okay.
You become bored or lose interest.
Lose
interest.
what?
You become lose bored or lose interest.
What? You become lose bored? You become bored. What? Okay, let me read it. You become bored.
아 너무 이거 너무 make me think of a lot.
You become bored or lose interest when the discussion gets highly theoretical.
One, two, three.
Agree. Me too.
A bit.
Yeah, they make me bored. You find it easy to empathize with a person whose experiences are very different from yours.
One, two, three. Super disagree.
Me too. You usually postpone finalizing decisions for as long as possible.
One, two, three.
Me too. You rarely second guess the choices that you have made.
After a long and exhausting week, a lively social event is just what you need. Three.
Disagree. Me
Super
too.
disagree.
I want to take rest with cats.
I want to go to a sauna
That's all.
and jog.
You enjoy going to art museums.
One, two, three. Middle. You often have a hard time
Understanding other
people's feelings.
1, 2, 3.
You like to have a to-do list for each day.
You, of
One,
course.
2, 3. You rarely feel insecure. You avoid making phone calls. To others or from
Yeah.
others?
No, make means you call.
I call
Yeah, you call them.
and I avoid.
Do you avoid calling someone? You don't want to call anyone?
1, 2, 3.
You often spend a lot of time trying to understand views that are very different from yours. 1, 2,
2, 3. Middle.
guys اخذنا بريك. بدي بس اقول شغله بالنسبه للاسئله عم تمرق على الشاشه، عم حط انا الجواب نيوترال على الكل. مش معناتها هذا جوابي، بس مش هنقدر مرق الاسئله. In your social circle, you are often the one who contacts your friend and initiates activities. You are the one who makes the activity. 1,
2, 3.
Plans are interrupted. Your top priority is to get back on track as soon as possible.
1, 2, 3. Super agree.
Me too, super agree. You are still bothered by mistakes that you made long time ago. Really contemplate the reasons for human existence or the meaning of life. Emotions control you more than you control them.
No. Super strong. Agree? I didn't know that. I was making a relationship with super strong emotional person.
Yes, this is artistic person. They have strong emotions. You take great care not to make people look bad even when it's completely their fault. Me too, strongly agree. I don't like putting people in bad situations.
Your personal work style is closer to spontaneous bursts.
Your personal work style is closer to spontaneous bursts of energy rather than organized and consistent effort.
What is okay?
Nothing.
What did you see?
I'm seeing your answers.
What do you... Someone thinks highly of you, which means give high evaluation. You wonder how long it will take them to feel disappointed in you.
I would love a job that requires you to work alone most of the time. You believe that pondering abstract philosophical questions is a waste of time.
You feel more drawn to places with busy, bustling,
like really crowded and like a city style atmospheres than quiet, intimate places.
At first glance, how someone is feeling.
Often you feel overwhelmed.
You complete things methodically without skipping over any steps. Are very
Intrigued.
well. Translator.
You are very intrigued by things labeled as controversial. Oh, okay. You would pass along a good opportunity if you thought someone else needed more. 2, 3. يلا يا هونجو طيب.
My brain is broken, I think. It's not working anymore. I hate this survey. I hate these questions. English broken.
Why? I'm explaining everything.
Yeah, at the first moment, actually, it's not so much difficult, right? 근데 now my English system. Struggle with deadlines. You feel confident that things will work out for you. 1, 2, 3.
Results. Oh, results are now.
뭐야?
Oh my god, our personalities.
It changed.
It changed, yeah.
Before.
Yeah. Me too, it changed.
What happened?
شخصية أول مرة بحياتي بشوفها. It's called. Show your result, Turkey.
I'm a
Commander.
Commander?
Isn't it Commander?
Yes.
So I am ISFJT. أنت ENTJA.
Call me Commander. Commander Lee.
But why is my emoji? I don't like it. It's like a nurse, like a sad nurse. I don't like it. I want someone who is strong.
Show them. 잠깐만.
اثنيناتنا ما كانت هيك النتيجة من قبل، كانت نتيجة كتير مختلفة. كل فترة بترجع البرسوناليتي بتتغير شوي حسب الشيء اللي مرقتوا فيه. that was it. Thank you so much انه حضرتوا الفيديو، واكتبوا لي your MBTI personality result، اكتبوا لي اياها بالكومنتس. نشوف شو اكثر personality موجوده بينكم انتم. ما بعرف اذا في حدا مثلي، انا اول مره بسمع فيها لهيدي الكاركتر ديفندر. خلينا نشوف شو اكثر كاركتر عنا هون موجوده، شو اكثر وحده حتربح تطلع نمبر 1. واذا حبيتوا هذا الفيديو بليز اكتبوا لي كمان بالتعليقات تعليقات حلوه ولطيفه مثل العاده. وما تنسوا تعملوا لنا فولو على اور سوشيال ميديا. I love you guys. Bye bye.